A civil war at Mercedes. A legend's resurrection at Ferrari. A Dutchman clawing back. The 2026 Canadian Grand Prix had everything, and it lasted just 68 laps. This is F1 Speed Report, and let's dive straight into breaking down the Canadian Grand Prix 2026. Race start. For the fifth time this season, a Mercedes filled pole. But this time, it was the experienced of the two, George Russell, leading the way over his teammate. But before the first corner? Chaos. McLaren gambled hard, slapping on intermediates on a drying Montreal circuit. Lando Norris launched off the line and grabbed the lead. Bold move. And within 2 laps? A disaster. With Norris in the pits, it handed the stage back to where the real drama was brewing, a Mercedes intra-team duel that the whole paddock feared. And it delivered. The Mercedes Civil War. Laps 8 through 30. Russell versus Antonelli. Teammates in name only. Both on the limit. Both refusing to yield. This wasn't a team orchestrating a 1-2. This was a dogfight. They traded the lead multiple times. Turn 10 in the gusty Montreal wind became a lottery. Both men pushing beyond the edge of grip. The data was chilling. These two were separated by hundredths. If Russell's power unit hadn't failed, we could have been watching the battle of the season. And then lap 30. Turn 8. Russell felt the power drain. His W17 coasted to a halt. A power unit issue, confirmed immediately by Mercedes. 43 points surrendered. Championship hopes, bruised. George Russell called it Kimi's championship to lose. After today, it's hard to argue otherwise. The battle behind. Hamilton versus Verstappen. Antonelli walked away. But behind him? 2 legends who've rewritten the sport's history went to war for second place. Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen, round, we've lost count. Hamilton, in the Ferrari red that still feels surreal, drove with the precision of a driver who's found his feet again. This was his best result in Scarlet, P2 in Montreal, and he held off Verstappen's relentless Red Bull assault. There was contact. Verstappen tested Hamilton once, Hamilton didn't flinch. The stewards reviewed it. Verstappen settled for P3, his first podium of a deeply frustrating 2026 season. Meanwhile, the Constructor's gap? Mercedes now sits 77 points clear. In just 5 races. The silver arrows are flying, and one of them is named Kimi. The rest of the field. Piastri salvaged P11 for McLaren, damage limitation after Norris retired. Leclerc P4, Hadjar P6, Alpine pulling off a quiet points haul in the chaos. Alex Albon's Canadian GP ended early. A collision with Piastri on lap 15 sent both into the barriers. 6 retirements in total, including Alonso and the returning Norris. 6 cars failed to see the flag. Montreal lived up to its reputation as F1's great destroyer. What does it mean? When Antonelli stepped onto that top step in Montreal, he did it with the calm of a veteran. 19 years old. 4th win of the season. Championship lead of 43 points. Fun. That's what he called a race that broke his teammate's season. That's terrifying. Next up, Monaco. Tight walls, no overtaking, pure pressure. Can Russell fight back? Can Hamilton keep this form? And can anyone, slow down Kimi Antonelli? We'll find out on June 7th. Subscribe to the Monaco GP preview. Hit that subscribe button and join the F1 Speed Report crew as we race toward our first 1,000 subscribers.